All right. Welcome to the Get Funded with $25,000 Trading Capital Masterclass. So I'll make my voice louder so that each and every one of you can hear me properly. So welcome. So welcome, and on this presentation, I'll be showing you how to make thousands of dollars monthly by leveraging someone else's money. I'm going to be showing you how to trade the forex market and make a lot of money for yourself in this year 2024 by leveraging someone else's money. So if you've never traded forex before, you are not in the forex industry, I want you to understand that there are companies that give people money to trade. There are companies that give people money to trade with the hope that they can in turn start copying your trades if you are doing well enough. This is one of the ways these companies I'm going to be introducing you to, this is one of the ways they make money for themselves in the forex market, by looking for traders that say that know how to trade and funding them with some form of capital. Then if you are doing well enough, they are going to copy your trades and also make money for themselves as well. These type of companies are called proprietary firms, short for prop firms. These companies are called prop firms. So a prop firm is a type of forex company that will give you a big account to trade with. They'll give you a very big account to trade with and will expect to share the profit with you. So this is the second way these companies make money for themselves. I'm not talking about how you are going to be making money. I'm talking about how these companies are going to be making money for themselves so that this whole thing can make sense to you. Are you with me? So the first way they make money is by copying your trades, and the second way is by sharing your profits with you. And the profit split can be as low as 80 to 90%, meaning that you are going to be taking the 90% and be giving the 10% to them. And any profit you make, you are going to share it with them, which is not even bad since it is even their money and they're going to be taking a risk giving you that money. I see no reason why you are going to be frowning your face if a company that is giving you $15,000 to trade with are asking 10% back, asking for 10% of the profit you are making. I don't see any reason with it. So these prof firms, they rent out very big capital. They can rent out as much as $15,000 to as much as $1 million, as much as $15,000 to as much as $1 million. So I want you to take note of something, or if you're on this presentation, I want you to take note of the fact that I'm going to be using the word rent and buy interchangeably. I'm going to be using the words rent and buy interchangeably, and they practically mean the same thing to me. The reason why I use the word rent is because this money that they are going to be giving to you is not like you can withdraw it. If you don't use the money correctly, they can take it back from you. They will not take your profit away, but they can take the capital as a whole back from you. So at the end of the day, I do not believe that you can buy an account. Do you understand? But you can use the word buy a $15,000 account, buy a $25,000 account. Are you with me? But in as much as that, I use the word rent. So they can rent out as much as $15,000 to as much as $1 million. So, and all they need from you is for you not to lose the money that they are going to be funding you to trade with. That is what they need from you. So in order to be able to work with this prop firm, they're going to give you a target known as a phase or a challenge. In order to be able to work with them, they want to test you. They want to know if you are actually a good trader, if you are the trader that you say you actually are. So they're going to give you a target known as a phase or a challenge. So in the first phase of this challenge, they are going to expect you to make a profit of just 8% of the capital that you have rented from them. So in the first phase, if you were to rent a $15,000 account from them, they're going to expect you to make $1,200 in profit. That is 8% of $15,000 is $1,200. So in the first phase, if you can make as much as $1,200 in profit, they are going to let you start and continue to phase two. So they are going to be, this test comes in, this target or this challenge comes in two phases, phase one and phase two. So after you have passed phase one, you are now going to be moved to phase two, where they are going to expect you to make another 5%. As you know, phase one is usually much more harder than phase two. So the phase two, they're only giving you just to be sure that, okay, this person actually knows what they are doing. So once you've made 8% in the first phase, It's now left to you to make another 5% in the second phase. Once you can pass these two phases, you will now be funded with a live account. You're going to be funded with a live account that any money you make from those live accounts, you are going to be able to withdraw the profits. Are you with me? So on the flip side, I've told you that you need to make 8% and 5% return on a $15,000 investment, because most of you will be thinking that since the capital is very big, that should be very, very doable. On the flip side, you cannot lose 10% of the accounts. You can't lose 10% of the accounts, in as much as these prop firms expect you to make 8% return on investment. They also do not want you to lose 10% on the account that you are going to rent from them, the account that you are going to buy from them, or else they are going to collect the account back from you, and you are going to lose if you lose that amount, you are going to lose the account. Are you with me? They are not going to trust you, and they're going to expect you to buy another account from them and take the test again. So I want to point out something. Despite having a large account, because a lot of people believe that if I have a very big account, why should I be blowing account? Why should I be failing my challenges? The thing is that despite having a large account, it is known that over 99% of traders that rent accounts from prop firms fail their challenges. Over 99%. That is 99% of traders in the world are failing their prop firm challenges. So, do you want to know why a lot of traders are failing their challenges? I want you to type yes in the comment section if you want to know why a lot of traders are failing their challenges. Just type yes in the comment section. All right. All right. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Yes from Harrison, yes from Mike, yes from Nelson, yes from Taiwo. Awesome, 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 awesome. So we are going to continue from here. So these are the reasons why a lot of traders, these are the four main reasons. The first one is greed, followed by human emotion, followed by lack of skill, and gambling mentality. These are the four horsemen that can make you lose your trading capital. Either it is a normal forex account, or a prop firm challenge account, or a prop firm live funded account. These are the four horsemen that can make you lose your trading capital. So let's go into the four of them. The first one, which is greed. I want you to, just as a lot of you know, there are just some traders that it is only God that can help them. Only God that can help them. There are a lot of traders that bring in the same mentality that they use to trade small accounts, $100, $200 account. They bring those same mentality to trading prop firm accounts. They bring the same mentality of trying to flip a $100 account in the space of 2 days, trying to flip a $200 account into $1,000 in the space of 3 days to a week. They bring that same greedy mindset that is making them lose their forex accounts over and over again to their broker. They imagine somebody getting a $15,000 or a $25,000 account and they are trying to flip it to $50,000. That doesn't make any sense. Are you with me? When it comes to trading forex, you need a consistent strategy, not a greedy strategy. A consistent strategy. If you are trying to double your money in the forex market recklessly, you are trying to double your prop firm account, it is not a wise decision. You are more likely to lose the money completely than you are ever going to withdraw any profits. Are you with me? So there's another one, which is lack of skill. And there are a lot of people that think they are good traders, but they just aren't good traders. There are a lot of traders that maybe they are following a particular guru online, and this guru is showing them different strategies, or they are showing them their most prominent strategy that's making them a lot of money. And this guru is showing you, you are watching it, you are eating it up, you are now going to go and test it on either your demo account or let's say your live account, and you find out that this strategy is not working for you. Like, what is going on? The problem could be that this strategy doesn't fit your personality. It doesn't fit your personality. It doesn't fit your emotional gauge. Are you with me? We are still going to get to emotions. It doesn't fit your emotional gauge. That's why you are going to notice that once you are using that strategy, it just isn't working for you. There are also some other traders that, because they made some money when they were trading with demo accounts, then they think it is supposed to be like that on a live account. They have traded on a demo account. They think that the $10,000 that they flipped into $100,000 is the same thing that is going to work on a live account. The truth is that demo accounts are not real accounts, just as you know. There is no emotion attached to it. It's not your money that is on the line. So you are not going to feel anything, and you are just going to be trading however you want. So don't think that you are already a skillful person when you are trading with a demo account. The third one is human emotion. The third one out of the four horsemen is human emotion. I call this the fear factor. So there are a lot of traders that they have done their own work. They have taken courses, they have watched YouTube videos, they follow a lot of gurus, they trade on demo accounts, they do every single thing that a beginner or a newbie is supposed to do. But at the end of the day, they are always scared of taking good trades. When they've done their technical analysis, they've done their fundamental analysis, when it is now the time to actually dip their feet into the waters and get their feet wet and actually take the risk, they are scared of taking good trades. I can teach you how to trade, but I can't teach you emotions. Nobody can teach you emotions. Nobody can teach you how to beat your fears. Are you with me? So there are some traders that are also in this category. And when it is now the time to, after they've taken their technical analysis, when it is the right time to enter the market, they get scared. Before you know it, they enter at the wrong time and things start going south. There are also some that are scared of exiting bad trades. You've done your technical analysis or whatever it is, and you now enter a position and the market is going against you. There are times when you are supposed to know that you are supposed to cut your losses. Maybe the president of the United States just made an announcement, or Biden or Joe Biden or Donald Trump made an announcement and is making the US dollar tank, and you are supposed to, and you enter the long position when where the US dollar is supposed to be going up, but it is going against you. You've already seen it, but because there are a lot of traders that they've seen that, oh, I've lost some money, instead of them to take what is left of their accounts, they stay there because they can't afford to, they just don't want to lose, they just don't want to call it a loss. So there are a lot of traders like this, and this is an error. You should learn how to take your losses and when to stop. So the fourth one is the gambling mentality. The gambling mentality. There are a lot of traders that think because they have a very big account, they can trade as many currency pairs they have. They treat it as if they're going to the casino. You know, if you go to the casino, you will play dice, you will play cards, you will play slot machine, you will play almost all the games that you are seeing there. A lot of traders use this same mentality. And these are even coming from traders that are usually disciplined when they trade a normal account. If all you know how to do is to trade a particular currency pair, stick to that currency pair. If it is Great Britain pounds USD, stick to it. If it's Euro USD, stick to it. If that is what you are used to, stick to just that one. Once you get a bigger account, a bigger capacity, you can now multiply, you can now be opening more trades, but the same currency pair. There's no need for you to be trading gold, be trading silver, be trading US30 when what you know how to do is GBP USD. Are you with me? So since your account is very big, does not mean you should be trading recklessly, does not mean you should be trading anyhow you want. Don't forget, you need a very, very consistent strategy in order to succeed when it comes to Forex. If you can overcome these four horsemen, you will make so much money with trading and you can never be poor. If you overcome these four horsemen, you will make so much money with trading and you can never be poor. I want you to understand that trading is not like the other business opportunities out there, whereby to start the business, you have to go and rent a shop, you have to maybe borrow money from the bank, or no. You don't do that when it comes to Forex. Forex is basically you using money to make money, using your money to make more money. What you just need is a very, very good strategy. Are you with me? What you need is a very, very good strategy and you are good to go. Forex is not the type of thing, it's not the type of business model whereby you have to leave your job or you leave your business. Because I know a lot of you, your jobs, you love your businesses. I don't even usually tell people to leave everything they're doing to go and be trading Forex. I don't do that. But if you have a job, you have a business that is bringing you money, you can put Forex on the side because it's not going to take much more out of you. Are you with me? So let me show you the type of money you can possibly make from renting a funded account. Let me show you the type of money you can make. You can get over $100,000 in funding, even as much as $200,000 in funding in the space of 2 to 4 months. You can get over $100,000 to $200,000 in funding in the space of 2 to 4 months. Look, I want to explain something to you. When it comes to trading with prop firms, you need to be thinking about impact. You need to be thinking about how to create more impact when it comes to trading forex. How can you create more impact? Let me explain something. If you are trading with a $200 account, if you are to make 1% on a $200 account, that is $2. What do you want to use $2 for? $2 cannot even buy 5 bags or 10 bags of pure water in today's Nigerian economy. But if you were to make that same 1% on a $100,000 account, that is $1,000. That is how crazy it is. That is what they call impact. Even if you made $200 on a 200, sorry, you made 200% on a $200 account, it's still not as much as you making 1% on a $100,000 account. That is what you call impact. That is how you should be thinking about it when it comes to trading with forex. Having more room to fail, having more room to succeed, having a better chance in succeeding than failing. Are you with me? So I want you to understand that as you keep on progressing, as you keep a consistent strategy, you keep on progressing, you keep on moving forward, the prop firm is going to look at, okay, this person is consistent, they have a consistent strategy, and they will start funding you with bigger amount. Let's say you start with a $25,000 account now, you buy a $25,000 account. Are you with me? And you have a consistent strategy. The prop firm is going to look like, okay, this person knows what she or he is doing. Let us fund it with bigger amounts. Let us fund her with bigger amounts. Before you know it, you have already been funded with $50,000. From there to $100,000, and before you know it, you are able to create much more impact. Not like a $15,000 account too can create impact. Are you with me? But as you keep on going, you don't need to be aiming for 5% or 1%. No, you don't need all that. Are you with me? So that is how it is. So in order for these prop firms to fund you with these big amounts, they need to trust you. They need to trust you. And the only way they can trust that you won't just squander their money is to test and see how you are going to handle the money in the first place. And that is why they expect you to pass some challenges in order to actually get funded with a live account. So this test, like I mentioned here, these tests are also known as a challenge. And the challenge are given in phases, both phase 1 and phase 2. I'm saying these things again so that you are going to understand it properly. They are going to be giving you a test, and these tests come in phases, both phase 1 and phase 2. And in order to be able to pass these phases, the first thing you need to do in order to pass these phases is you need to rent a challenge account. You need to rent a challenge account to be able to pass any phase. For you to even start phase 1 or phase 2, you need to rent a challenge account from the prop firm. So you can go and rent a $25,000 account, a $15,000 account, $100,000, $50,000, even as much as $200,000 accounts. So I want you to understand that how quick you are going to get funded with bigger amounts is going to depend on where you get started from. If you start with a $25,000 account, it is going to take shorter period to get to $50,000 in funding, even without you having to pay any extra money to the prop firm. Are you with me? It's going to take you shorter amount, and it's going to also take you shorter amount to get to $100,000. In fact, you can even start by buying a $200,000 account. Are you with me? Prop firms they will give you that. However, I usually advise people to start with $25,000 and scale from there. Even $15,000 is very good. I have a lot of clients that start with $15,000 and it's going great for them. I just want you to understand that it's going to take longer to get funded with bigger amounts. You have to climb from here to here to here. So that is how it is. So let's say you rent between a $25,000 account to a $100,000 account. The first thing, I'm saying these things again, the first thing you are expected to do is to pass the challenge of making 8% worth of profit on whichever account you buy. That means that if you buy a $15,000 account, you are expected to make $1,200 in profit to advance to the next phase to secure a live account. 8% of $15,000 is $1,200. So I want you to understand that. If you are to buy a $25,000 account, you are expected to make $2,000 in profit in order to advance to the next phase in order to secure a live account. So 8% of $25,000 is $2,000. And on the flip side, you need to understand these things very well. You can't lose 10% of the account. If you rent a $15,000 account, you can't lose $1,500. That means that your account should not go down to $13,500 after you have closed all the trades. If you rent a $25,000 account, you can't lose $2,500 meaning that your account should not go down to $22,500 after you have closed all your trades. Don't forget, these are 10%. 10% of $15,000 is 1.5. 10% of $25,000 is $2,500. I hope you understand me. So if you can pass both phase one and phase two, you're going to get funded with a live account whereby any money you make is going to be for you. And you will only need to share a small percentage with the prop firm. Don't forget, there are prop firms that even at the worst, any prop firm, the worst they can take is 30%. But most of the time, it's usually 10% they take or 20%. But worst comes to worst, 30%. So as you keep on making progress and as you keep on earning, you are going to be funded with a larger account by the prop firm. And in the space of 2 to 4 months, you are going to be funded with bigger amounts than you have rented in the first place. So let us do some quick calculation. Let us say that you have now been, like you've been trading and you have a good strategy, you've been making some profits, been withdrawing, etc., and you've now gotten to a stage whereby you've been funded to $100,000. Are you with me? So let us say that you are making just 1% from $100,000 live funded account. Even if it is 0.5% you are making, you are still going to be making a whole lot of money. Don't forget, it is about impact. Let's say you are making 1% from a $100,000 account. 1% of $100,000 is $1,000. So let's say that worst comes to worst, the prop firm is taking 30%. That means you are going to be surrendering $300 to the prop firm, which they take automatically. You don't need to be withdrawing and transferring to them. Are you with me? That means that the remaining $700 is going to be for you. So if we're to use an exchange rate of 1,000, if we're to use an exchange rate of 1,100 naira to a dollar, your $700 is going to be 770,000 naira. So let's say you are making 5% on that same $100,000 live funded account. 5% of $100,000 is $5,000, and 30% is going to be $1,500 for the prop firm and $3,500 for you. With the exchange rate of 1,100 naira to a dollar, that's 3.8 million naira. I hope you are seeing this. If you do the same calculation with $200,000, this is how it is good. You can do the calculation right after this presentation. This is massive. Are you seeing this? 1% is $2,000. Are you seeing this? This is just massive. This is what your banks are doing. This is exactly what your banks are doing. What your bank does, let me tell you how your bank make money. Your Access Bank, your UBA, your GT Bank. Let me tell you how they make money. When you go and deposit money in the bank, your $300,000, your $400,000, 300,000 naira, 400,000 naira, they will gather all their customer funds, they will change it to dollars, and they will use it to trade forex. They will use it to trade forex, and they're going to be using your money to make money in the forex market. You know that when you're using big money, you can risk more money to be able to make, you can risk a lot of money to be able to make more money in the forex market. Unlike somebody that is trading with $100, $200. That's why you're going to be seeing that all these banks, they have branches everywhere. Do you think it's from the 2020 naira that they're collecting from your transfer fee? I know they make a lot of money from that. But do you think it's from the 2020 naira that they're getting, that they're using to build all those branches? If you go to VI alone, Zenith Bank have like 3 branches there on one same street. Go to any state, almost every location, Access Bank has a bank there, GT Bank has a bank there. Where have you not gone? You will not see their branches. This is exactly how they trade forex in order to be able to make that much money. They're able to use other people's money to make money in the forex market, and this is how you yourself can do it as well. If you can utilize prop firm, you can do it as well. So I want to mention something, that there is a sad truth, and the sad truth is that despite all these things I've been mentioning, making 1%, making 5%, and you're making $10,000, $2,000, and etc., there is a sad truth, and the truth is that despite how simple it looks, 99% of traders still lose the 10%, and the prop firm collects the account back from these traders. About 99% of traders lose the 10% and they fail their challenges. However, we at Upgrade FX, we have a solution. We at Upgrade FX, we have a solution. And this is a solution that has been backtested rigorously. This solution has been backtested in the harshest market conditions. that has been backtested in the harshest market condition, and we have used this same system to help hundreds and hundreds of traders get funded live. And this system, we've helped hundreds of traders get funded live with a live account. We help them pass their challenges. And this system is going to get rid of every form of greed, every form of human emotion, every form of gambling mentality, and every form of lack of skill. The four horsemen that is making a lot of traders lose their trading capital. Are you with me? So I want to introduce each and every one of you to the Swift Gain Automated Scalper AI. I want to introduce you to the Swift Gain Automated Scalper Artificial Intelligence. So this is an artificial intelligence that was created by data being collected within years and years and years of trading. Data that has been collected within years and years and years of trading, of trading of the market. It has been collected and has been fed to a machine learning algorithm to create this artificial intelligence. It has been, big data has been scraped and it has been fed to a machine learning algorithm to make the Swift Gain Automated Scalper Artificial Intelligence. So the Swift Gain Automated Scalper has helped countless of traders pass their trading challenges and help them get funded within just 2 hours. Yes, I said it. The same challenge that a lot of traders are taking 3-4 months, and at the end of the day, they still fail their challenges. It is taking us 2 hours to pass phase 1 and phase 2 within just 2 hours. Are you with me? With the Swift Gain Scalper, you only need to buy an account once and be assured that you are going to get funded with a live account. You just need to buy it once. So you don't need to be scared about losing money or the prop firm collecting the account back after they have rented the account because of the 10% loss. 10% loss. Like I told you, a lot of prop firms, they have to hijack their accounts back from traders because you have already lost more than 10%. But with the Swift Gain Scalper, and what I'll be introducing to you tonight, you never ever have to worry about that. So I want you to understand that the Swift Gain Scalper can switch between 2 modes. It can switch between 2 modes. We have the high frequency trading mode, which is the HFT mode, short form for HFT, and we have the simplified mode. So with the high frequency mode, this is the mode at which the AI goes into the market with a big chunk of your capital. If you've traded forex before, you're going to understand what I mean by lot size. This AI is going to enter the market with a very big lot size. It's going to look for when there's a ranging market, when the market has very low volatility. It will enter the market with a big chunk of your trading capital and come out with profits in a very, very short period of time. This is what we call high frequency trading mode. And we have the simplified mode where this AI stacks trades. Sorry about that. I had something peppery. So this AI stacks trades over the period of a week. It stacks trade over the period of a week to as much as 2 weeks. And it is going to be trading and be deploying those trades once the market has gotten to where those trades have been stacked. Are you with me? So the simplified mode is slower than the HFT mode. The HFT mode is sharp. That is what we use to pass challenges in the space of 2 hours. So here are a few results of the Swift Gain Scalper passing challenges on behalf of our users. So here is a payout screenshot from FundedNext. FundedNext is a prop firm that we have helped some clients of ours, some users of ours, help them to pass their challenges and also help them to make some money using the AI with the prop firm on their live funded account. So here is Nova Funding. This is a performance commission of $2,214. So this client has already been funded to about $200,000 in funding. So here's another one, Cortana FX. That's another prop firm, $360 in commission payout. And here is how the HFT AI works. Are you seeing this? So if you've traded forex before, you're going to understand what lot size means. Are you with me? So if you are seeing this, you're going to know that this is what we call a very big lot size. 2 lot size is a very big lot size, where a lot of traders are using 0.01. So this AI is able to use 2 lot size, to use 1 lot size, 2 lot size, 0.5 lot size. Very big lot size enter the market and bring out profit in a very, very short period of time. You can look at the date. It is this year. Are you with me? So the good thing about using the SwiftGain AI is you don't have to worry about not passing the challenges before you get funded. You don't need to worry about that. Are you with me? So the AI is alive and it knows how to maneuver the market when there is high impact news. It knows how to maneuver the market when there is high impact news. You know, when there's high impact news, when there's NFP, there's CPI, there's all these news that usually disrupt the market. It will disrupt the market. This AI has been connected to an economic calendar, so it knows when all these news are coming up and it knows when to be in the market and when not to be in the market. Are you with me? So this is how the SwiftGain scalper operates. Are you following me? So let's go. So since it knows about, since it has an economic calendar attached to it, that means you shouldn't be scared of the volatility in the market. So the SwiftGain scalper is an artificial intelligence and not a robot. I need you to understand this. Let me tell you the difference between an AI and a robot. So an AI, if you tell an AI, go and hit your head on the wall, the AI is going to tell you that, sir, if I hit my head on the wall, my head will swell up. Or maybe I might hit my head and I'll faint. Or maybe I feel even maybe I can even die from hitting my head on the wall. Should I still go ahead and hit my head on the wall? You can say, oh, so that's going to be the repercussion. Oh, yeah, don't hit your head on the wall. Or still go ahead and hit your head on the wall. I want to say something. But if you tell a robot, go and hit your head on the wall, the robot will just say, yes, yes, sir. And to just go straight to the wall and hit his head. Are you seeing the difference? So that's the difference between an AI and a robot. If you've ever used ChatGPT, you're going to understand what I mean by an AI. It is very, very smart. You can interact with it. Are you with me? So this AI can't get greedy like the average human being. It doesn't have a gambling mentality that can lose you your profile account. It doesn't also have emotions, which means that it doesn't trade with emotions or get scared while trading. And this AI has the right skill set to make money in the forex market because it has been severely backtested for years against the harshest market conditions. So this AI works with special prop firms. It works with special prop firms. So when I say special prop firms, there are a lot of prop firms allow EAs. An EA is called an expert advisor. So anything AI or robots, anything artificial intelligence or robot fall under EAs. EA. So we are going to be working with prop firms that allow EAs. So that's why I say this AI works with special prop firms. So I want to remind you of the stages to getting funded. The stages to getting funded are, first of all, you are going to rent a prop firm account. Then you connect it to the SwiftGain scalper. Then once we've connected it to the SwiftGain scalper, we're going to help you pass your challenge, both phase 1 and phase 2, and get you funded with a live account immediately. Are you with me? So a lot of you you've been on this presentation. Now you are asking that, okay, now that I know about prop firms, I know what the SwiftGain scalper can do, how can I buy an account from a reputable prop firm? How can I buy an account? So I want to introduce to each and every one of you Next Step Funded. Next Step Funded is a prop firm that I introduced to a lot of our users and they are good with it. So Next Step Funded allows high frequency trading. Like I told you, not all prop firms allow high frequency trading. There's some prop firms that they want you to trade manually so that some of them, they want you to lose your challenge. So the ones that want you to win your challenge are the ones that they know that, okay, if they see that you are doing well, they can start copying your trades. So Next Step Funded allows high frequency trading AIs, meaning that we can pass your challenge within just an hour. Within an hour, we can pass your challenge on your behalf. And they have a very reputable history of paying out to their clients, which is very, very awesome. So you can also use AI to trade the live funded accounts after passing the phases. You can use AI to trade the live funded accounts after passing the phases. And one thing I like the most is that their pricing is also very fair. If you look around, you're going to know that a lot of prop firms don't have fair prices. A lot of prop firms, to get a normal 15K account, you can spend as much as $350. But with Next Step Funded, you can get a very, very fair price. So AI can trade the live account. So that's what I want to remind you about. And here are some reviews, here are some testimonials about Next Step Funded. Here are some testimonials about them. So I went online and I was able to grab all these testimonials that a lot of people were saying about them. So here are the prices of buying an account on Next Step Funded. To be able to get a $15,000 Next Step Funded account, it costs $140. So for a $25,000 account, it costs $220. And for a $50,000 account, it costs $440. So, like I said, you can start with $15,000, you can start with $25,000. So these are very, very fair prices across the board. Are you with me? So Next Step Funded also have something we call profit share. So you're going to be getting a 5% kickback from the amount that you have made during the challenge phase. You know, I told you that when you start making money is from when you start trading the live funded accounts. So with Next Step Funded, after your second withdrawal, you are going to get a 5% kickback. The reason why they make it after the second withdrawal, after you started trading your live funded accounts, the reason why they made it after a second withdrawal is to see that, okay, does this trader know what they're doing? Can we make more money from this trader? Because they care more about copying your trade. So they know that if they can make you happy by giving you the money that you use to purchase the account, if they can give you part of it, you'll be able to trade better. You are going to like them. So that is why they do this. So let's say, for example, now you bought a $15,000 account for $140. So if you get a 5% kickback, so if you make 8% on $15,000, that's $1,200. You make 5% in the second phase, that's $750. So $1,950 in your challenge phase for a 15K account, 5% of it is $97. $97, and you only had to buy the account for $140. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? So if it's a $25,000 account, you can do the calculation as well. So you'll be getting a kickback of over $162.5. That is wonderful. So after buying an account, we're going to connect your rented account to the Swift Gain Scalper and pass your challenge for you in 2 hours. In just 2 hours, we can pass your challenge for you. Unlike you just trying and losing trades and losing trades and losing trades. At the end of the day, you abandon it or you just fail the challenge. So after we've already passed it, we are going to get you funded with a live account so that you can start using someone else's money to make good money for yourself. So the prices for connecting your Next Step Funded account to the Swift Gain Scalper are below. So I want you to understand something. After you have already paid for your Next Step Funded account, you are also going to pay for the Swift Gain Scalper. You are going to pay for the Swift Gain Scalper AI to be able to pass your challenge. So the price for connecting connecting your Next Step Funded account includes the server fee, includes the license fee, and the service fee for passing the challenges on your behalf and getting you funded. The service fee for passing the challenges on your behalf and getting you funded. So here's the price list for passing your challenge for you. So the account size, so our fee, the Swift Gain Scalper fee for a $15,000 account is $100. Don't forget, if you're buying a $15,000 account from Next Step Funded, that's $140, and $100 for the Swift Gain Scalper, that's $240. I don't want you to get it confused. So for a $25,000 account is $150. For a $50,000 account is $200. And I want you to understand that the Swift Gain Scalper is based on the MetaTrader 4 platform only. So when you are purchasing your Next Step Funded account, ensure that you are selecting only MetaTrader 4, and it has to be HFT, only MetaTrader 4. So if when you want to make a purchase, send me a message and I am going to show you how. I'm going to direct you. So here are the prices once again, in case you could not see it here. If you can't see it properly, you can use, if you are with your laptop, you can use your phone to take a picture of it. If you are watching with your phone, you can take a screenshot of it. So here are the prices once again. We can pass a $100,000 account for you, $200,000, even as much as $1 million, we can pass your challenge for you. So after we have passed the challenge for you, we can also manage your live funded account for you. So if you're the type of person that you don't have the time to trade for yourself, or you are not skilled to trade for yourself, maybe you have children you are taking care of, you have a business, you have a job that you have to go to, and you cannot manage these accounts for yourself, here are two options. Option one is we can manage the account for you, And option 2 is that you can also have access to our trading signals if you're interested. So we have a trading signal account in which the AI is able to provide signals, and you can use those signals to trade on your live accounts. Are you with me? You can use those signals to trade on your live accounts. So I want to remind you that you need to be quick. You need to be quick. Today is, what's today's date? Today is the 5th of June, 2024. When we started this year, everybody was saying Happy New Year. Everybody was writing down their goals. Everybody was writing their prayer request in church or in the mosque or wherever you were worshiping at the beginning of the year. A lot of things were said, but now we are already in the middle of the year. What have you achieved financially? Have you achieved your financial goals? I want you to ask yourself that. Things in the country since the beginning of this year, the price of US dollar has just been going skyrocket. It has just been skyrocketing. The things you could buy last year has doubled in price. The things you could buy for your family members, the price of food has doubled. Every single thing. What steps are you taking to ensure that these things don't affect you as well? What steps are you taking to mitigate the fact that the inflation is eating into our wealth? It is eating into your money. Well, me, I've taken measurements, I've taken steps. The question is, what are you going to do now? So what can you do to make sure that these things don't affect you? The price of fuel, everything is going up. What are you doing? So you need to be quick. So I want you to understand that we only take 7 clients monthly. We only take 7 clients, and we do this so that we can concentrate on you. We can concentrate on you and ensure that you are firing on all cylinders. Are you with me? We can concentrate on you. It's not that you're going to message us and you ask us a question and we cannot answer you because we are answering somebody else. No, we don't want that. So we are doing this so that we can concentrate on you and ensure you are firing on all cylinders, and you have 48 hours only. The reason why is so that I can know the people that are serious. Are you with me? I can know the people that are serious and the people that are ready to ensure that 2024 is going to start out well for them. So today is Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, let us punch it in. Let us put you up. Let us set you up and get you started immediately. So I want to remind you, here is the price for the Swift Gain Scalper. So for a $15,000 account, it costs $100. For a $25,000 account, it costs $150, $50 for $200, and we can also do bigger accounts. So for a next step funded account, to buy a next step funded account, it costs $140. For a $25,000 account, $220, $50,000, $440 to buy this account from these platforms. So I want you to understand that with just $240, you can get started. If you calculate the price for the Swift Gain Scalper for a $15,000 account plus $140 for the next step funded account, that is just $240. Yes, I tell a lot of my clients to start with $25,000. However, I know that the price increase as you are going up. So you can start with what you have. You can start with $15,000 and go from there. There are a lot of gurus online that will tell you that, okay, come and sign up. You have to deposit $300. You have to deposit $250. I want you to understand that those money are very, very small. The people that make money when it comes to trading forex are people that have leverage. People that can put in their $240 and be able to use $15,000 to trade. Look at Jim Ovie, look at Abatu Igwe, the owner of Access Bank. Rest in peace, Abatu Igwe. He opened a bank and now he can use other people's money to trade. His people, his CEO. That's what banks can do now. So if you can have that type of leverage, you can also be that type of person. So to get started, send me a message either on WhatsApp or on Telegram. Send me a message and ask me for the next step funded link and directions. In fact, I'll be dropping the next step funded link and some directions on the WhatsApp group so that you can take it from there. So to get started, send me a message after this presentation. I'll be dropping the replay to this presentation on the group. Please, if anybody should message you and tell you that they are from me, please don't answer them. I myself, I don't message anybody first. It's until you message me before I will message you back. And in order to know if it is legit, ensure that the admin badge is on the account you are messaging. Ensure that the admin badge is on I am the owner of the 2 accounts, the 2 admin WhatsApp accounts on the group. Ensure that you are not talking to the wrong person, please. If anybody should impersonate me, look, I don't want you to lose your hard-earned money. So ensure you are careful. Are you with me? So here's my WhatsApp number. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Here's my Telegram channel. If you prefer Telegram, send me a message on Telegram and ensure you join the Telegram channel tonight. Just type this into your browser and you'll be able to join the Telegram channel. Ensure you join the Telegram channel tonight. It is very, very simple. So thank you for being a part of this presentation. You guys have been wonderful. So I'm going to be taking some questions now. If you have any question, type it in the comment section and I am going to answer you. Type in the comment section and I am going to answer you. So I'm going to be giving you 1 minute to type your question, and in the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to be answering your question. So thank you very much. So ask your questions. Let me give you a minute to ask your questions and I'm going to be starting. All right, I'm waiting for your question. If I don't see any question, I'm just going to end this presentation. Somebody said he is a battling poor network. Don't worry, there's going to be a replay. So Mike is asking, what's the time period to pass the first challenge? Mike, there is no time. Usually this next step funded, and a lot of pro firms, they are going to give you as much time as you want. They'll give you as much time as you want to be able to pass the challenge. The only is just that don't lose 10%. Are you with me? So that is it. So if you have any other question, just ask before we leave. All right. In the absence of no question, I'm going to be ending this presentation. Okay, somebody is asking. So this person is asking, will the SwiftGain AI trade automatically for you after you have been funded live? If you want the AI to trade for you, just send me a message. Just send me a message. And for the AI, for the challenge, you are going to be paying the SwiftGain scalper fee upfront. But for the AI, it is profit split. Are you with me? It is profit split depending on the account size. So I believe I've answered that question already. Dan is asking, can the AI manage the live account? The answer is yes. So it is based on profit split. All right, so I believe I've answered all the questions. So I'm going to be closing this presentation in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. Thank you very much for being on this presentation. If you have any other question, ensure you send me a message on either WhatsApp or on Telegram, whichever is convenient for you. Ask me the question and tell me to get you started. I'll send you the links. I'll be dropping the next step funded link on the WhatsApp group. I'll be dropping anything, all the information. I'll be dropping the replay on the WhatsApp group. So thank you for being a part of this presentation. I'll talk to you another time. God bless.